tripped off for a little minute, but I'm back. So like I said, chapter 2, pick your battles wisely. Listen, even as a married, a single person, you have to get research on the person that you're dealing with. And some of that comes with time. But once you find out that you are dealing with a married man, okay, there's things that you need to do. You need to find out about his wife, okay? I said it. Listen, you might not never say anything, but once the wife contacted me, it was for me to find out who the heck this lady was. Not because me and her were dealing with the same man, but because we were dealing with the same man. And because, listen, that was her husband. That was not my husband. He could get up at any time and leave the situation, and so could I. So I was not committed. I didn't have anybody to answer to, commit to, explain to, or any of that. A lot of times, this is why a lot of women as wives and a lot of women as mistresses have issues, because you want to tell the wife why it's okay for you to deal with her husband. Listen, that's not, listen. That's not the name of the game, okay? Let me lift my glasses up on this. Listen, when the other woman calls you, or when the main woman calls you and you are the mistress, the side chick, whatever you want to call yourself, it is not for you to defend your case, okay? As the wife, you're not going to call and defend your case of why you and my husband, or why it's okay. Even if it's happening, there's no defense for it, okay? So this is one of the reasons why I was able to remain a happy mistress, because even when the wife called me, or there may have been certain situations, I didn't plead the blood of Jesus. I could give two fucks. I don't have to plead the blood of Jesus. He's not my husband. I don't care. So those little instances will keep you sanely happy, because you don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not for you. That's for the husband to do, okay? That's once again, that's going back to taking on these responsibilities that you don't really have to have. And I know it may sound kind of awkward. Oh, are you telling us not to be responsible? I'm telling you, be responsible and not being responsible. Does that make sense? So, okay. So, we took chapter 2, which is pick your battles wisely. So, somebody says, once again, I think I left off explaining the difference between a mistress, a side chick, a home wrecker. Like I said, a home wrecker is going to purposely scout out married men. That's just her MO for whatever reason. A lot of times those men have some clout. They have something that she wants, and it's more of a blackmail type of thing. I am totally against that. Like I said, those bitches are going to hell, and that's just what it is. A side chick, like I said, the reason she's mainly the side chick, because it's a thin line, okay? I mean, I know there's side chicks. They've been dealing with men for 10, 15 years. That's what it is. But guess what? If he's not married, then both of y'all silly as hell. How about that? I understand, and as I've gotten older, the level of commitment, everybody wants to commit. You know what I'm saying? But like, what are you committing to? Giving your life away? I don't understand. And I say that because I did have a boyfriend, you know, when I was young. But once I started dealing with a man, it was really quick. You're mine, so we're getting married. That's what marriage is. When somebody says, I want to deal with you for the rest of my life, that's flaws and all. And that's a lot of times, this is what makes a not happy wife, because they think that just because that man has married them, that they're going to stop their life, that their growth stops there. Not true. Just like you don't stop either. You don't stop growing when you get married. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of your maturity. Remember, you're getting married because you've decided to say, I want to mature with this person for the rest of my life. Grow, mature, love, whatever. You might even find out from being married that this is not the person you love. Shit happens. There are a lot of people that get married because they have babies. There are a lot of people get married for family pressure. A lot of people get married just because they think that's the right thing to do, because this person has been with them since, 1942, hell and back. They've been through the slave trade and shit, and came over here on the boat together. And they just feel that this person has been through so much. So what better way to show them my love and appreciation is to get married? But these people get married with no intentions on committing to just one person sexually. And that goes in right to the next question, which is, do you believe a man can only cheat once? I believe it so. I believe anything is possible, okay? That's what I believe. Before we get into that, though, somebody inbox me and ask me, what is my definition of cheating? Now, let me tell you, I don't always get friendly emails, and that's fine because that's not what it's about, okay? Everybody can't agree with what you do, what you say, how you do. You know, this is impossible. And if you find somebody that you're around that's like that, get far away from them. You can't straddle the fence. You have to have negative feedback sometimes. That's the only way you're going to grow, right? So, what is my definition of cheating? Because basically she was like, you're out here spreading this madness, this mess, and you're just messy, this, that, and the third. First of all, like I say in my book, just like you're not a mistress if he's not married, it's not cheating if you know about it. To me, cheating is being untruthful, not being honest. Cheating is finding another a mischievous way to win. And that's what I think about when I think of cheating. You know, like cheating. Oh, he cheated on me. If you know your man or your woman, if you know your mate, it's going to be very hard for you to be cheated on because you're going to be asking questions. And if that's your mate, let me tell y'all can break y'all mate down. I wouldn't give a damn. This is the thing. When you're married, and that's why these are certain things that can go on, you know. And there are a lot of people out there that don't want to admit it, and you're living it. You've been with a guy for 5 years, but he gets highly irritated and leaves the house when you start asking him all sorts of questions about what he's doing or who's he around. But guess what? As your husband, he's just got to be in the house with you, and he can't go nowhere. So eventually he's going to say, babe, listen, it's not this or that. Or however your approach is to get it out of them, then that's what you need to do. Instead of us playing mind games, you don't have to play mind games with your husband. You find a number in your husband's wallet. As the wife, guess what? Whose number is this? Maybe it's a side chick, or maybe it's a girlfriend. You might call your girlfriend. Girl, guess what? Guess what I found in John's wallet? Girl, I done found some bitch named Sarah. Who the fuck is Sarah, bitch? Well, you know what we got to do. I'm not doing that as a wife, okay? And same token, just like a mistress doesn't take on wife duties, some of us women as wives need to stand in our wives' position. As a wife, I hate to say it, but sometimes you are raising a grown man. That's just what it is, because we're still growing. And a lot of times we don't want to admit our men are growing with us too. Some of us are still little girls. I mean, and that's just what it is. Some of us were not properly taught women things, and our men steps up in that way. I mean, you cannot be shy, okay, in your marriage. That's why a lot of men, this goes into the next question someone asked, do you believe men cheat more than once? A lot of times I don't think so. I think a lot of men that are allowed the opportunity, they just don't, because it's not as fun. A lot of times men do it for sport because they're not too far from animals. You guys have to study the animal kingdom if you don't. They are not too far from that. Their trait is to dominate and to have more than one. That's just it. That's just how I think about it. That's the world, and I don't let it hold me down or make me have some illogical view of the world. Okay? So, moving right along. Chapter 3, know yourself. This goes into tune of getting married from beginning to end. You know the person, or you should know the person that you're married. If you met him and he had a lot of girls, and all through your relationship before y'all got engaged, he had a lot of girls, and even if he cheated during the engagement, and whatever, guess what? 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to cheat in the marriage. But that shouldn't be the issue. The issue should be breaking it down and find out why he's cheating. Is he just a lover of women? Some men are like that. And some women marry those men knowing that they're going to go into this with a man that is going to be dealing with other women. In that case, is not cheating. Once again, remember, my definition of cheating is not knowing, not being honest, not being truthful, not telling, because that's not cheating, okay? You don't tell your business, it's just being secretive. Maybe maliciously, fine, but it's not cheating, okay? When you cheat, I think when a man cheats or a woman cheats, you're holding out on your partner. A lot of times I think emotional cheating is more than physical, is more damaging than physical cheating. I am not going to fear the woman that my husband is having one-night stands with unless he's continuously having a one-night stand with this one person, I am going to fear the hell out of her because I want to know what it is. Okay? And I probably won't fear her once I find out what it is, because it might be something that, like I said, I can't do it. Even as his wife, we have to understand that we're not super women. My husband loves me, but he really is attracted to people with like eyes. I don't know. So at any given time, he might go out to dinner with somebody with like eyes. Am I going to deal with it? I don't know. That's the thing. You have to see what you're going to deal with. You know your tolerance. Don't take on these things and you know you can't deal with him going home. The insert that I posted tonight was from chapter 8. And basically, I posted in there, and it's a insert that says, it's not for the weak. It's not. If you don't know how to, if you've never been taught how to put away your toys in school, if you've never taught how to share, if you were never made to share, then no, it might not be the life for you. Not saying it's a bad life, but it's just not your life. And that's how you have to think of it. Everything is not for everybody. Stop pretending about what you can handle, okay? A lot of women, my man, I ain't dealing with no cheater. I'm not dealing with that. And then he cheats and then you forgive him. But you said you couldn't deal with it, so why are you dealing with it? Why are you dealing with it? What do you tell a person who deals only with married men? That was one of the questions in my inbox. I don't know. I wouldn't tell that bitch anything. It's not my business. Just know what you can deal with. I mean, that's the real of it. I mean, once again, know your tolerance. If that's just something, a lot of women feel like they're better off in that position because they don't want the commitment. They like the excitement of somebody coming to see them, of having the power in that sense. So it works for some people. My thing with being a mistress, in my own experience, like I said, most of the men that I dealt with that was married, I met them as single men. So I didn't go scouting for a married man. And the type of person I am, I'm not a short-term person. Even in friendship, business-ship, I don't do short-term. Everybody's for a reason and season, and that's fine. You know those people. But the people that you allow in your homes and stuff, it's just like with anything else. You have to build a relationship. You have to find out what you can tolerate, and that's the balls of it. If you feel more comfortable dealing with married men for whatever reason, hey, kudos to you. But like I said, know that you have to pay that toll. Your toll might be different from my toll, but know that you do have to pay it. So that's how I feel about that. Do I believe a man can cheat? Only once I answered that, which is, yes, I do believe. That's just like I had a young lady tell me a story of how for years her boyfriend pressed her for a threesome. Pressed for a threesome, and she said she finally gave him the threesome, and he turned around and said that he never wanted to do a threesome again. Lo and behold, sometimes reverse psychology wins or works. Give them what they want, and they might not want it anymore, or they might not want it all because it's, like I said, it was so easy. You have to learn your man. I mean that's what it is. A happy mistress, learn the person you're dealing with. A happy wife, learn the person you're dealing with. A good friend, learn your friend. Like if your friend is scandalous, you have to decide if you can deal with that. Everybody has a friend that you can't bring around your man. I mean, that's just what it is. It's not that she's a bad person. She's just hot to ass. That's just something that you can choose. And that's another thing. We forget that we have choices. Okay? You can choose. Choose to be a wife, a mistress, or single. How about that? Were you a mistress? Yes, I was a mistress. How did my husband cheat? No, he didn't cheat because I know my husband. It was at a point in time, just a little secret. This is the great thing about being a Periscoper and joining the live tapings. I knew my husband liked oral sex, and I wasn't really into it, and I wasn't really experienced in it. So he had a couple of entanglements that I found out about. Of course, I didn't know that he physically cheated, but I knew something was different. Did I ever confront him? No. Why? I don't care. I am a very I don't care person, and I didn't care. I wasn't going to do it, so I don't give a damn. How you going to get it done? I'm not doing it, so I don't have a problem with you getting it done if that's what you feel you need to do. However, I do take side notes. Gotta be careful dealing with me, Noella Faye. Really quick, if you guys don't know, I am Noella Faye, the Conservative Whore, if you just joined in. Thank you for tuning into my Periscope. You can find me everywhere. theconservativewhore.com on Tumblr. Soon you'll be able to go to my website, noellafaysays.com. For now, you can go to Facebook, Noella Faye Says. Anything Happy Mistress, any interviews, any shows that I'm doing, anything like that, it'll be posted there. If you're an Instagram follower, also The Conservative Whore, I'm there. Look at my pictures, inserts, get little snippets of everything. What else? Twitter, The Conserve Whore. That's The Conserve, without the E, Whore, at Twitter. You can find me on LinkedIn if you want to do other types of business. Like I said, I do advising. If you need a radio host, or if you know somebody, tag a blogger, tell a friend. It's all about Noella Faye. And of course, you can find me here every Tuesday. How do I get the book? You can go on Amazon and get the book, Secrets of a Happy Mistress. If you have Kindle, I believe you can get it for like $3.99 or something. Girl, get the book. Let me know how you like it. Do a little review. Let's talk about it. It's so much better when I love the feedback. Like I said, I understand. I get a lot of, my inbox is so messy. It really is. It's really entertaining. I didn't know that it was going to, no problem. I didn't know that it was going to blow up in the way that it did as far as my inbox. It's very true. We used to have a saying, what is it? People lie, numbers don't. Well, now numbers can be rigged, right? So you can't even believe that. But it's amazing. I wish my inbox would come to life. So it's 10:48, like I said. I usually do some shout outs to a couple of people. So I'll do that now. DTF Radio. I'm like the princess of DTF Radio. I have to get that labeled because they're really helping me out getting my name out here in the city. Raleigh, North Carolina, shouts out because I'm there. Everybody knows who Noella Faye is, but you gotta grow outside of what you're used to. So the city is showing me a lot of love. DTF Radio, Butter Basics, Wise Guys, great interview. DJ Untone, They Got Skills, Choice of New York, thanks to all of them. Source Life Radio, every Monday you can hear my voice there. You also can check me on the radio with Cool Out. Choice FM, that's right, 92.1. You might even hear me on the Breakfast Club. I'll be everywhere, girl. Boy, I'll be everywhere. I'll be doing the damn thing. You'll see a lot more of me. Soon you might see me on TV, but I can't give that away. Shh. Also, like I said, the website will be up soon. Noella Faye Says, and there will be a lot of goodies there. No, I didn't write True to the Game. Nope, I didn't write that one. I think that is Nikki something. True to the Game. Because it's a couple of I think it's one or two. I think that's like a 3-series book, True to the Game. But I didn't write it, but shout out to all the other authors, because we do have a lot of authors on my roll call. But when my website comes up, you'll be able to go and purchase some of those books from those other authors. I support other people in my field. That's what you're supposed to do. We're all doing the same thing, but we're all doing something different. Shout out to all the clothing companies out there. Connect Publishing, who's doing my shirts. I can't wait to reveal those for you. Pre-orders will go up for those soon. It is Black History Month. I'm black every day. However, I do have a shirt available, Motivated Bum. You can go to teespring.com and type in Motivated Bum and see what that's all about. In lieu of every day we're black, not just Black History Month. If you're looking for home decor, home designs, if you love pillows, you love custom-made things, check out HomeChicHomesLiving.com. They're based out of the DMV, okay? But she does travel. As long as you have a budget for it, it can work out. Shouts out to my PR, my media, Tia Hart PR. Okay, she's excellent. That's why you see me everywhere. That's why my page looks good the way it does. She's doing a fantastic job. Once again, if you have a budget and you need her help, you're trying to get known down in the South, down in the Carolinas, hit her up. TiaPR@gmail.com. So you also can hit her if you want press bookings, or if you just want me, let her know. You also can hit me as well if you need advice, you want to send me gifts, because I love gifts. Oh, really quick, let me tell you guys. This will be on YouTube and I'll be able to post it. I'll be doing a contest. If anybody knows me, I love hair. Yes, I do. But now I'm looking for a company that's going to represent the conservative whore, and every time I step out, I want to be like, this is from such and such. So, if you have a hair company or you know someone that has good quality hair, hit me up. I'll check them out. I don't know if they'll win. We'll see. But that person will be the official hair spokesman for the conservative whore for my image, okay? Also, I know a lot of people ask me about my bracelets. If you go to Noella Faye Says, or if you go to Facebook, you can look at Brace Me Bangles, and you can find out how to order your own bracelets. If you are an avid follower, you need to go to my YouTube and you need to subscribe, because in a minute, some of these shows will be private because we'll be getting really deep into the book, and some people will be sharing their experiences. So I'm going to be going private in a little while. So tell a blogger, tell a friend, conservativewhore.com. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the Tumblr. Just keep up with me everywhere. Oh my God. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's 10:53. We are going to call it a night, and I hope to see you guys next Tuesday. But you guys need to follow. I'm going to tell y'all something really quick before I go. Y'all don't wait till y'all see me on the TV and be like, oh, no, Ella. No, Ella. I'm going to be real shady. I already got it all planned out, y'all. Nah, I wouldn't do that to y'all. I love y'all too much. I love y'all too much. Hit me up in the inbox. Y'all have any questions? If you want me to talk about anything on my show, let me know. If you have a business and you have a really good business, really good products, really good services, let me know. Email me, noellafaysays@gmail.com, and I will advertise. I'm not into charging right now. Not saying that I won't, but right now I'm not into charging, and I don't mind giving you guys kudos or sending you guys some business your way for your products and services. Just make sure that you stand behind whatever it is that you're presenting to the public. I don't want to be a part of any mess. I will blow you up. I've been really good. Have you guys seen? I haven't been using no potty mouths. See, the Lord is working on me. The Lord is working on me. Once again, Amazon.com, Secrets of a Happy Mistress. Get the book. Read it. Talk about it with your girlfriends. Discuss it over wine. Then hit me up and let me know what y'all were discussing. I just can't wait. I can't wait to hear what you got to say about it. Thanks again tonight for tuning in. Once again, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week, Tuesday. Stay tuned, too, to the Periscope. Always check your notifications. Make sure you have my notifications turned on. You guys don't want to miss what's coming up. I swear you just don't want to miss it. Thanks, guys. Good night.